I've been listening to this book called Sperm Wars. I don't know if you guys have read it or listened to it.
Heard of it.
Yeah,
I've heard of it.
Yeah, I'm only about halfway through it, maybe about a third of the way through. But it's really interesting because it's a lot different from like Evo Psych and other theories that I've sort of gone through, because it talks about how sperm competes in the reproductive tract of women. And there's three kinds of sperm that men generate. There's the egg getters, there's the blockers, and there's the killers. And 2/3 of the sperm that we scatter are designed to fight against other sperms, to either block access or to kill the others to prevent them from gaining access. It just goes to show you how humans are built to be promiscuous and non-monogamous, right? I'm not through the whole thing yet, but it's a fascinating listen, like all scientifically backed too. Maybe I'll do a full breakdown on it once I get through the entire book. But yeah, like whenever you get these like typical TradCons that are like, oh, you're ruining society by telling guys to spin plates, whatever. It's like, I don't tell you to bang them all. I tell you to consider options, compare and contrast, and if you want to indulge. But I don't think you should in everything if you don't have genuine burning desire or to pursue anything that's not attractive. Like,
yeah, but it has nothing to do with the greater good. It has nothing to do. It's all about self-preservation. It's all about
all about their benefit.
Choose women that choose you. It has nothing to do with, hey, like if you don't really want to bang her, like don't, because if you do, it's going to ruin her for the next guy. Like we don't care about that. Like BB said, it's like, look, I'm going to drive the car and I'm going to enjoy it for as long as I want. I don't care if I put 10 miles on it or 100,000 miles on it. Like it's mine for the time being. And then until I'm ready to pack it and trade it in. And then whoever gets it next, like whatever, like your problem, deal with it.
Yeah. If you don't want to get traded in, then behave, make sure the check engine lights don't come on.
There you go too.
Act properly.
I guess, but by the other token though, like, morally, I guess, as the seller, it is on you to tell the buyer of the car, hey, there's an engine leak or there's this issue with the transmission, right? I mean, and that's what makes kind of a good society, in that you kind of reveal those things, like you're honest about those things, right? Does that make sense? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like you mean like disclosure.
Well, no, I guess kind of what I mean is that there's a moral component to it that's different. Like we were talking about religion before, and that, like, so the religion, like the moral component would say, well, it's up to you to disclose to this other person the problems with the car.
Here's the thing about human beings is that we are deceptive in nature. Like women deceive men, which is why sperm competes in the reproductive tract for access to the egg. Women deceive men for different reasons that men deceive women. I mean, you can see it on dating apps. Like men deceive women in the sense or regard that they overestimate or they overstate their value and success. Like they'll overstate height, they'll overstate wealth. They'll stand beside a Lamborghini that's not theirs in a photograph. They'll post photographs of them on yachts that they were on for 5 minutes, during a boat cruise with their company or something like that, implying that they're more successful or have access to better things than what they do. Women, on the other hand, lie to preserve value, right? It's like, I haven't been with a whole bunch of guys. I'm a lot more pure than what you think I am. And they also use other means to amplify and lie as well. Like they use makeup, to make themselves look younger. They'll post older photography on dating apps to make themselves look younger and prettier and more pure than what they actually are. So I don't think you're ever going to get away from the deception part of things. I really hope you guys enjoyed that clip. If you want to watch the full-length podcast, you can find that over here, that clip's from. If you're newer to the channel, make sure you hit subscribe over here, and pin down below in the top comment, you'll find a bunch of useful links to my website, my supplement line, books, and a bunch of other stuff. Have an amazing day. Peace out.